Alright, y'all. Welcome back to another casino tutorial video. This will be focused around craps. I had a lot of people letting me know that they didn't know a whole lot about the terminology. So what this video is just going to be kind of go over what the bets are, understanding how to place bets on here, kind of what the payouts are. I'm not doing live dealer today because I don't want to have to worry about somebody rolling constantly. So I've pulled up on BetMGM. So this is still real money, but this is BetMGM, like one of their craps tables that they have. So if we're gonna start with the basics, I think the biggest basic would be the pass line. So you can see it's highlighted on the screen there. The pass line is what's called a contract bet. So let's just put $1 here. All right. So we have $1 on the pass line. It's up top there. So if we roll the dice now, so you can see this called the puck. Okay, so you see the puck is off right now. So while the puck is off, if you put money on the pass line, if you get a 7 or 11, then you win. That is a 1-to-1 bet. So if you bet $1, you will win $1. So let's go ahead and roll the dice here. All right, that's a 7. That was too quick. But in all, we won $1 there. All right, so now we have $1 in our bank, and then we have another $1 out on the pass line. So you can see we're up $1 total. So you can see I'm up $1. So we're gonna throw another $1 on the pass line, and we're gonna roll again. You can also put money on the don't pass bar, which is kind of like the pass line, but in reverse. But let's focus right now on the pass line, and we'll go from there. So the point is still off, the puck is still off here. Okay, we're still on the pass line. Let's go ahead and roll. All right,
9.
that's a 9. So you can see that puck went from up here down to the 9. Okay, so now that $1 on the pass line is stuck there. I can't clear my bets. It is stuck there until we are done with this roll. Okay, so the only way that a roll can be finished is if, one, you hit 9 again, or you hit a 7. The whole goal of the pass line now, it's a contract bet, is to roll a 9 before a 7. Okay, so if a 7 comes, we lose our $1. If a 9 comes, we win $1. So right now, we're just going to roll a couple times to see what we get to. Oh, 7.
7.
All right, so 7, we lost our $1 on the pass line. Okay, all right, so now that's basically the pass line, is if you put money on there, your first roll while the puck is off, if you roll a 7 or an 11, you win $1. If the point goes out to a number, the goal is to hit that number again before a 7 comes out. If you hit the number again, you'll win whatever the amount is on the pass line. Now, on the come out roll, if you put money out here and it rolls a 2, a 3, or a 12, that is a loser. So you will automatically lose your money on the pass line. Okay, so now we have the don't pass bar. It is just like the pass line, except for it is in reverse. So while the puck is off, we want to roll a 2 or a 3, and we push on the 12. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll and see what happens. All right, a 7. We lost $1 on the don't pass. All right, so let's put another $1 on the don't pass, and let's just get a point going. 11. We lost another $1. All right, so on the don't pass is the opposite of the pass line. So if we're betting $1 and if a 7 or 11 hits while this puck is off, we lose that don't pass bar. Let's go ahead and throw another 7. Listen, this is crazy. We should have stayed on the pass. All right, there's a 5. All right, so the point is out on the 5. We still have our $1. Look, cannot clear that bet, so it is a contract bet. So it stays there until either we hit a 5 and we lose our $1 now, or we hit a 7 and we win our $1 back. Okay, so let's just roll to see how that goes.
8. 6.
I'm gonna have to turn this game volume down somehow.
6.
There we go. All right, Alright, roll another 6. An 8. A 7. Alright, so that means we won on our pass line. So our last one was $2, so that went back to our bank. Okay, so that kind of covers like the basics to craps. If you just want to go to a table and let's say it's a $5 or $10 minimum, you can put $10 on the pass line and just sit there and throw the dice all day if you wanted to. That is a very simple bet for people to play, especially if you're just learning. You got to remember the table minimums are probably going to be anywhere. I know our local one is $5, 5 or 10, and then once you get to Vegas, I'm pretty sure most of them are going to be like 10, 15, $25 tables. So, all right, we're going to actually play this roll and see how it goes a little bit. So we're going to throw for a point here. So now we need a 7 or an 11. That's a 2. We lost our money there. We're not having very good luck. All right, there's our 7. There's our dollar back. All right, and roll. All right, the point is on 6. So remember, we're on the pass line. Our whole goal is to hit 6 before a 7 comes. All right, so the next bet, we'll just move up the table. Our next bet is the field bet. So I'll throw a dollar on the field. What the field bet is all of these numbers in this line, right? You have 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Those are the field numbers. So if one of those numbers hit, we win our dollar. If it is the 2 or the 12, that pays double. So we will win, instead of winning $1, we will win $2. So the 12 on this table pays triple. And some casinos also pay triple on the 12. So let's just roll and see what happens and kind of go from there. All right, 7 out. So we not only did we lose our pass line, but we also lost our field bet as well. So let's put another dollar out on the pass line, and we can go ahead and throw another dollar on the field. Okay, so our whole goal with the field is just to hit one of these numbers that are up here. Let's see. All right, we hit a 4, which is good. The point went to 4, and we won our field bet, so we won $2 there. All right, so now let's keep moving up the line. So this is what's called a come bet. A come bet is a little bit different. The first roll of the come bet, to win it, you have to hit a 7 or an 11. It is just like the pass line on the come out roll, but you can do it mid-roll while a point is on. So let's go ahead and roll and see what happens. It's a 7, which is actually a good time for us to 7 out because yes, we did lose our pass line, but we won $1 on our come bet here, so we broke even. So let's start over. I'm going to try to show another come bet. Okay, we're out on the 9. I'll put a dollar on the come bet. All right, 10. So now you saw that dollar move all the way up to the 10 over here. So now that dollar is a contract bet, meaning it stays there until the end of the roll. Okay, it's just like the pass line. So now our goal, just like the pass line, is to hit the 9. We also have a dollar if we hit the 10. So let's just keep rolling, see what happens. Oh, we almost hit the 9 and the 10. All right, so an 11, that doesn't nothing for us. A 3, that does nothing for us. All right, an 8. 5. Ooh, another 8. Man, I wish we were actually playing this. 7 out. Alright, so we lost both of them there. The pass line and the come bet to the 10. Alright, so that shows a little bit of all of them. Alright, so we're going to make our way up here. Okay, actually, we got one more. Alright, so I'm going to play the don't pass bar for this roll. See how it goes. Remember, we do not want a 7 or an 11 on the come out. Alright, so it was an 8. So now our goal is to hit a 7 before the 8. Alright, so there's this thing over here on the left, which you can't really see. It's called the don't come bar. It is the exact same thing as the don't pass bar, kind of how the come bet is the same as the pass line. So what we want here is it'd be ideal to roll a 2 or a 3 here because we would win $1. If we do not hit one of those and we hit a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10, just like the come bar, that dollar would move up to these numbers, but instead of it going up towards the bottom of the number, it would go above the number towards the lay. So we'll go ahead and roll and see what happens. Alright, hit the 8. So yes, we lost our don't pass, but we moved that dollar up to the 8. Alright, so just like the come bar, that dollar moved up to the 8. So now our goal, like the don't pass, is to hit the 7 before the 8 comes. So ideally, we want to hit the 7 now because the dollar's up there and we have $1 on the pass line. So we would win $2 with a 7 here. Oh, we got it. There we go. That was a good win. So you can see we won $4 there. It's actually our $2 that we had up here plus 2 additional dollars. So the whole goal of that don't pass bar is either you hit a 2 or 3 on the come out when you going up there, or once the point is up there is to hit the 7 before that number hits again. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna play actual strategy now. We're gonna get more up towards the numbers. Alright, 11, we went on the pass line. 7, we went on the pass line. Let's get them out now. Oh, nope. Playing the pass. Alright, we're out on the 4. Alright, so what these are up here are our numbers, okay? So if you want to bet on an individual number is going to roll before a 7 comes, you're going to bet up here, okay? So, and you want to do these in increments of 5 on the 4 and 5 and 9 and 10, and you need to do increments of 6 on the 6 and the 8, because you can see the pay out here. Okay, so if it rolls a 4, your payout if you bet $5 is $9. If you roll a 5 and you have $5, your $5 will turn into $7. If you roll the 6 or the 8, your $6 will turn into $7. And the same for the other side of the board, right? So in respect to the 4 and the 10 being the same, the 5 and the 9 being the same, and the 6 and the 8 being the same. Okay, so on here, we don't have to bet in $5 increments because we are playing online. At a real casino, you do want to play that because you can't get change, right? The best thing you can do is get dollars and chips. So here's the way I usually start if I'm playing the numbers up here. I'll put 5 here on the 5. I'll put 6 on the 6, 6 on the 8, and 5 on the 9. That's called the inside. Okay, so I'm playing $22 inside. Okay, so now my goal is to either hit the 4 and I'll win on the pass line, I'll hit a 5, a 6, an 8, or a 9, and I'll win $7 for each of these bets. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll once. Okay, snake eyes, that doesn't help us. Alright, let's keep going until we hit something. 9, okay. Alright, so we won the 9 hit there. We won $7 off of our $5. So what I will do is I will now put $4. I'll throw an extra dollar in, and I'll play now the 4 and the 10. So now we have all of the numbers up here covered. Our whole goal now is to hit any number as long as it's not the bad number, which is the 7. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll. 7. So we lost our money there. Okay, so we lost everything up top here, plus we lost our dollar on the pass line. Okay, that's how the casino wins, is if people roll that 7 a lot, especially when people have a lot of money up here. We're gonna try it one more time and go from there. We only lost $23, I think. So, all right, there's the 8. I'm gonna put my money back up here. Oh, nope, we're gonna start on the inside. So we'll put money out here on those. Alright, let's roll. Alright, that's a 5. 5 is good. Alright, so we will put our money back up here. And then we're going to go out to the 4 and 2. Alright, let's roll. Hey, there's the 10. Alright, so $4 you can see at the top right pays $11.60. Yes, ideally I would want to put $5 on there, but for this I always just try to do $4 because it pays around $7, especially if you're playing online. So I'm out for that roll already. That was 2 rolls. I already have my money in my bank. Now what I would do is do the same thing, but put money up here of $13. I would put money up here because in those 2 rolls we won $14. So why not leverage what money that we've won and put it out here? Okay, so you can see our total bet's 15. The only reason for that is because we have $1 on the pass line. So now this is a completely free roll. Yes, we're still down $27, but we're going to try to get a couple rolls here and try to build our money up. All right, so that's a 10. So you can see that paid $5.80. What I would do is just go up to $5 here. Now, while we're playing this up here, we can do stuff over here in the bottom right, okay? So let's start over here on the far right, which is the hard ways. The hard ways are if a number has a ability to come with 2 of the same numbers, right? So you're obviously looking for even numbers. So the hard ways are the hard 4, the hard 6, the hard 8, and the hard 10, okay? Because those can come 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5, 5. So I'm going to throw 20 cents because we had $5.80. Might as well throw 80 cents out here. I'm going to throw 20 cents on all of the hard numbers. Okay, so if a number comes together, if 2 numbers come together like a 3, 3 or 4, 4, those pay 9 to 1 because they're harder to hit. Or if it comes 2, 2 or 5, 5, that pays 7 to 1. Okay. Now, these hard ways go away if 1, you hit the 7, or 2, let's say a 4 comes, but it comes 3, 1, right? It did not come 2, 2, so my money moves off of the hard way and I have to place that money back up there. So let's go ahead and roll and see what happens. All right, 1, 1. So if that's it's called the horn. If we were playing the horn, which I should have started on the horn apparently. If we were playing the horn, that's what pays out here, and that's a 30 to 1 bet win right there if we'd have played it. So all right, let's keep going. Let's try to hit one of these hard ways. Okay, it wasn't hard, but it was a 10. So you can see my money came off of the hard ways down here, but I won $14.50 on the 10. So we're gonna go back to the 10 for $15. Now we've pressed it twice. We're gonna collect on this next one. If this 10 hits right here, that 10 would pay $27 minus the commission. So we're looking at $25.50, I think. All right, and I'm gonna put 20 more cents back on the hard 10. Okay, it's a 6. So that 6 paid me. I had $3 on it. It paid me $6.42. Yes, we did lose the hard 6 though. So let's go ahead and put our money back out here on the hard 6. And I'm gonna go out here with $6 now on the 6. All right, let's go. Let's hit a hard way. 3, 9. Okay, so we hit a 9. That 9 pays us $4.85. I'm just gonna take that to $5. Just press it up. Okay. All right, now let's roll. All right, there's a 5. Listen, we're hitting all of these numbers out here. All right, so again, just like the 9, that pays $4.85. We're gonna press it to $5, and we're gonna roll. We really need to hit that hard 10. 6. That's okay. So that 6 paid us $12.84. So what we could do is go $12 here, and then I'm gonna put 20 cents back up on the hard 6. Okay, so now if you look at it, our total bet right now is $43. Okay, all right, hit the button. We're gonna pull off after this hit. 7. It was a 7. See, I didn't want to say it. I knew it was coming. As soon as you start talking about how much you have, that's when it happens. I should have pulled off there. I didn't. We would have been back in it. But you have to remember, all of that money came after we pulled our money off of there. So we were playing on the casino's money. Yes, it would have got us back to even though, so I should have pulled off of there. So that kind of shows you playing out on the numbers and also the hard ways. Obviously, we didn't hit any of the hard ways, but if you have money out here, I'd have had 20 cents on the hard 6. If the 3-3 would have came up, that would have paid $1.80. If you have $1 there, it pays $9. So that's what the hard ways are. You can play it that way. All right, so I'm gonna play a little bit here. I'm gonna throw $5 here on the pass line. Okay. Now, when I play with the come out and I am playing the pass line, I'll also play on the C and E. When you're playing the C and E, you're playing the craps numbers, which is the 2, 3, and the 12, and you're also playing with the E is 11, right? So the C and E is the craps and the 11. So if I throw $1 here, right? So I'm throwing $2, $1 on the craps, which is 7-1 payout, and I'm throwing $1 on the 11, which is a 15-1 payout. So if I put 5 here, I'm doing $2 on the C and E, and then I'm going to do $1 on the 2, and I'm also going to do $1 on the 12. Okay, so I have $9 bet here, and then I'm also going to throw $1 on the 7. Okay, so I'm leveraging this pass line with this as well. So if I lose this, if a 1, 3, or a 12 comes, I'm going to win here. Now if a 7 comes, I'm going to win my $5 here, which pays for all of this, plus this 7 here pays 4-1. So any 7 here pays 4-1, so my $1 will turn into $4. So the only way I lose on this is if it goes out here, and then the only way I can lose that is if a 7 comes before my point comes back. Alright, hard 8. I wish we were playing the hards now. Alright, so you've seen that. We lost all of these bets in here. So these are one roll bets. All of these in this box here are one roll bets. Which that means is you only get one roll of the dice. If it loses, all of that money comes off there no matter what. Okay, so if you were going to throw, let's just throw 10 cents. I'll throw 10 cents on the snake eyes and the midnight, which is the 2 and the 12. Now, if any of those numbers come, then we will win 30-1 on those. So that 10 cents will pay us $3. Okay. I'm going to go back out here and play because we need to get our money back a little bit. Alright, so we're going out there. Let's hit one of these horns. Okay, I'll take a 6. That 6 pays us $7. So we're going to go right back on the 6. And then we're going to press up the 4 and 10. Alright, let's give it a roll. I'm going to throw another 10 cents on those. Alright, there's another 6. Alright, again, like the last one, we've already won $14. We're just going to pull all of that off of there. So, we're back up a little bit. Oh, I forgot we lost $5. It's okay. We're going to go back out here, put $2 on each of these, $3 on the 6 and the 8. Okay, now let's hit a couple numbers and try to win our money back. Nope. Nope, we'll just give it all back. Alright, so we've kind of touched on all of the terms for this. This should be easy enough for people to play. For beginners, what I would suggest is start with just the pass line. Play with the pass line. You don't really want to play the don't pass because whenever you get to a casino, everybody's going to be rooting for people to hit a bunch of numbers. They're not going to be rooting for people to hit a 7 and wipe out the board. So if you're going to go to a casino and play for the first time, just play the pass line. Your whole goal is just to hit a couple of numbers repetitively. And if you want to get adventurous and put money out here, or play the field a little bit, you can. You now know how to do that. Biggest thing is just risk leveraging. I know if you watch any of the videos from like Casino Quest, they post a lot of videos about craps content and strategies. That is a good place to go to learn more of like how to press, when to press, how to pull your money back. So I'm gonna give this one more roll. We are down 40 bucks, so I'm gonna try to get us back, and this will probably be our last roll. So all right, so we have points off. Let's roll, get us a point. There's a 7. Okay, it's a free win. Repeat bet and roll. Okay, we're out on the 10. So now our goal is to hit the 10 because we're on the pass line. Now, odds is back here. I didn't really touch base on odds. Odds is basically the same as putting money up here with the 10. So you would win more money if it hits the 10. The only difference is if you put money behind it, instead of it paying 5 to 9 or 9 to 5, it pays 2 to 1. So if you put $5 here, you'll win $10 instead of you putting $5 here and win $9. So it's all about if the point's out, you can put money behind here as well. Which this is a 3-4-5 table, it looks like. So you can only put 3 times odds behind your bet, 4 times odds if it's the 5, and 5 times odds if it's the 6. Okay, so remember 3, 4, 5. There are some tables in Vegas that will do 10 times odds no matter what the number is. So if it bet $1 here, you can put $10 behind it. So we're not going to worry about that. I always play up here because it's easier for me to make sure I know where my money's at. Alright, so we have our money out here. We got our 22 inside plus our $1 on the pass. Alright, let's roll a couple of numbers. Okay, that doesn't help us. There we go, that's a 9. We'll take a 9. Alright, so we'll go back up on the 9, and we're going to take our... I'm going to go ahead and press it up to $5 each, because I'm going to press a little bit on this roll. There we go, an 8. Alright, so that 8 pays us 6. Or, I'm sorry, that $6 on 8 pays us 7. So with that, I'm going to press the 8 up to 12, and I'm going to throw the extra $1 on the hard 8, okay? So right now we would profit real good off the hard 8. Okay, I'll take a 9. So that $5 on the 9 pays 7. So we're going to throw an extra 5 there, and I'm going to throw another $2 on the 9 as well. So that's going to 12. Alright, let's roll. We need to hit an 8 or a 9. Okay, we'll hit a hard 4. I didn't have money on the hards, but the 4 pays good. Okay, so that 4 paid us $14.50. So we had to pay our 50-cent commission on that. So we're going to go, and I'm going to press it by 50 cents. We're going to go $15 here. Okay, let's go. We need to hit that hard 8. Oh my God. Oh man, that crushed us. Oh man, that was going to be good. All right, listen, we're going full degenerate here. We're going to go for it. We're putting $1 on the pass. Oh, let's put $2 on the pass line. I'm going to bet the 2 or 12. Try to cover this here. So let's just try to see what happens. Oh, hit a snake eyes. Oh, keep going. Oh, if that other ace would have came, it would have paid us $30. All right, so we have $33 in our balance. We're going to get a little crazy and go. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, there's an 8. Go there. Undo that. We're just going to go straight to 5s. All right. 4 is our lucky number. We're gonna go hard on the 4. We're gonna do the hard 4. We're gonna do the hard 8 and hard 6, and that's all of our money out on the table. Okay, so let's try to hit a couple numbers here and see what we can do. This has not been a very good tutorial video for me. At the 10, I almost put money on the 10, higher, more money on the 10. All right, so that 10, remember. All right, we don't have enough for that. Nope, I'm not putting more money in, buddy. Let's just leave it. All right, I'll throw a dollar on the hard 10, and then let's put the rest on 4. 4 is our number, so let's do that. And I got 80 cents, so we might as well go for it. We're putting all 80 cents there. Let's roll. Come on, hard 4. 7 out. All right, so that's gambling. So this was a fun tutorial video. It kind of got a little bit more serious there towards the end, actually playing craps. I don't like playing craps with a virtual table. I like the real dealer a whole lot better. To me, it's not fixed. I don't know if you think this is fixed or not. It is what it is. But hopefully this video kind of helped people understand the bets on a craps table, and so if you walk up to a table, you're not going to be overwhelmed. The best thing to do is if you go up to a craps table, there's a bunch of people come playing. If they're in the middle of a roll and that point is on, don't buy in. It's just bad luck. People don't like it when people buy in mid-roll. Wait till that point or the puck goes to off, and then you can put your money in to play. If you don't feel comfortable betting out on the numbers and playing deep that way, just play the pass line. Let the puck go to a number. You're cheering for that number to hit again. That's it. That's what the pass line's there for. If you want to go into a table that's hot, you can put money out there on those numbers. The dealer's going to help you with the units, right? You have to stay to your units. I would stick to $5 units on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, and remember in units of 6 on the 6 and 8. That just allows it for even money coming back to you. So instead of you getting like 50-cent chips, which aren't possible, I don't think, you're going to be getting dollar increments back. So, all right, that does it for this video. I might try to do another video soon. If you didn't catch our roulette video for dummies, I will try to put that in a link. I think it's going to be over that way somewhere. So check out that video. And I'm going to probably do a Baccarat video next. However, I am not very familiar with Baccarat. I know the basics of it, but I need to figure out some of the other stuff. So I might look into doing that video next. But alright, if you like this, please like. Leave me a comment if you'd like to see other games played, and we'll go from there. So, thanks.